Hi, my name is Kristen Jones, and this is task number 3, preparing a blood film on slides. So today I've got my sample that I'm going to go ahead and invert a few times to make sure it's thoroughly mixed. I'm going to use a small hematocrit tube to take up some blood into my tube there so that I can place it onto my slide. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't really see that very well. There we go. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and start by doing the handheld method. My slide here. I'm going to take a spreader slide and I'm going to pull it back. Let the blood spread across the slide. Slide forward. There you can see my film right there. It's starting to dry, and I'm going to set it up to dry next to our pro site there. Now I'm going to do one that is I'm going to do the tabletop method. So I'm going to take up a little bit more blood into my tube. So I'm going to leave the slide on the table this time, and I'm going to use my spreader slide again. I'm going to pull it back, slide forward. Okay, there you can see a little bit of a film there. It's starting to dry. Now, one of those turned out a little bit better than the other, but here they are drying on my ProSite machine. We're gonna give those a few minutes to dry, and then we'll go ahead and stain them. Hi, okay, so my slide is all dry. I'll show you again. I chose the better of the two to stain, and we're gonna go ahead and do that now. I'm going to do 10 1-second dips in each of the 3 stains. To blot off the end before I put it in the second stain. Okay, and now for our third stain. Now I'm going to take some distilled water and I'm going to rinse off the slide. And I've placed the slide butt side down so it can dry. And I'll show you that's right here. Okay, there it is drying. And we'll come back and take a look at it as soon as it's finished. Okay, so the slide's dry, and here it is. This is what it looks like when it's all stained. Have a nice thick portion towards the back side, and then it's got a nice feathered edge along the other end. I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to mark the patient ID, the species, and the date on my frosted edge. Alright, and there it is with all my information. And that concludes task number 3. Thank you.